Hello and welcome back to Blakely Buzz today. I'm joined by Mr. Rusty Lloyd, our chair for the 2019 Chamber of Commerce for the Cochran-Bleckley Chamber, and he is also the H&R Block unit manager for H&R Block. So thank you for joining me, Rusty.
Thank you for having me.
I think this has kind of been a tradition for you to come on the January edition to be able to kind of talk about everything that we've got going on for the new year with the Chamber, and definitely excited to have you again. Also in the chairman's role again.
It's going to be exciting. I didn't get enough of it last year.
Yeah. Well, apparently you did such a good job that I know the board actually voted you
Yes.
to serve another year. So I'm very excited to work with you again this year, and thank you so much for your dedication.
Thank you. I would just like to share with the other board members, Mike Stoy as our vice chair, Ashley Berry here is our secretary treasurer, Lindsay Dykes is our past chair, and then we have Scott Cox, Lisa Chastain, Danny Dykes, Mike Davis, Harry Sanders, and Abigail Vickers as our new board members.
So this year, I know we've kind of changed a little bit, so we went from 12 members to 10 members, but
Correct.
we've got a great group, and I'm super excited about having those that are returning for a 3-year term, and then those that are going to be new this year. So thank you all so much for joining, and if you're ever interested in participating as a volunteer or on the Chamber Board, definitely let us know. So. But then also, we've got some ex officio members. Do you want to mention those as well?
We do. Our county commissioner, Mr. Bob Brockman, the Industrial Development Authority Board chair is Matt Fordham. The superintendent for Bleckley County Board of Education is Steve Smith. Mr. Henry Whitfield, which is the community director for Middle Georgia State University, and Mayor Billy Yeomans.
We've got a great group for sure.
We do.
Well, yeah.
Looking forward to working with all of them again.
Well, I know we're definitely going to put them straight to work coming in January and the start of February. And let's talk about one of our first big events that we have for the Chamber.
The first big thing we have coming up is the annual Chamber Banquet. That'll be coming up Friday, February the 1st, 2019 at 6:30 p.m.
Yes, and everybody, of course, so Chamber and non-Chamber members are invited to attend that. And if you're interested in information, definitely give us a call and we can sign you up for that. But it's always a great time.
It is. It is. If you haven't ever been, you need to sign up and at least come for 1 year. And
I don't think I've ever laughed so hard as I did last year, for sure.
It was definitely a show to remember.
So I know we've kind of toyed with a different time as far as just the date, but we're actually going to have it on Friday this year. So
Correct.
I'm really excited about that. People don't have to worry about going to work the next morning.
Exactly. Makes things easier on us also.
Yes. We can have a break and rest.
Right.
So that date again is Friday, February the 1st, 2019, and it starts at 6:30. So we actually work very closely with Middle Georgia State University and have that at the Georgia Hall and the President's Dining Room, as well as the large banquet hall that they have there as well. So, but it starts out with our silent auction.
Right.
So tell people a little bit about that.
We have, our community is great, and we have a lot of people that donate items for our silent auction. If you would like to donate something to the Chamber silent auction, just get with us here at the Chamber, and we'll put it out there for them, and people can bid on it and buy it.
And whether you call or not, we'll be calling you.
Right.
So definitely answer your phone.
Right.
But it really wouldn't be possible without you. This is definitely what we call our non-dues revenue, which is anything that the Chamber makes outside of dues that are paid by our Chamber members. So that's actually what helps us keep going throughout the year, helps pay for salaries and different programs that we're able to bring to you. So we definitely appreciate the support. So all those items are, of course, donated.
Right.
And then we actually will take bids on those through the silent auction. We're actually not going to do the live auction again this year. So we're looking forward to just having the silent auction. And then great food prepared by Sodexo.
Right. We also don't want to leave out, we have a place called Heritage Charity Auctions. They have a huge selection of sports and celebrity memorabilia. They come every year and donate a portion of their proceeds to the Chamber.
Yes, so I was excited. They've actually been with us, several years now.
Right.
They do a great job. Their display is just awesome and just all that they have to offer. So, like you said, a lot of sports memorabilia, so all those Georgia Bulldogs fans and any other fans that are out there, they have a great selection too of just really neat, interesting things.
It's awesome to see what they have and it's look forward to seeing what they're going to bring back this year.
Just bring your checkbook.
Bring your checkbooks.
Yes.
Or cash. We accept cash either way.
Yes, or credit card.
Or credit card.
Well, awesome. Well, I know another thing, too, that we have started in the last year and that will continue this year is our Business of the Year.
Right.
So tell a little bit about how we kind of get to that point.
Business of the Year is selected every year at our annual chamber banquet. It is selected from the 12 businesses of the month throughout the year. So, I mean, obviously you have to be a chamber member, and then from there, you know, we'll select a business each month for the business of the month.
And then those businesses are actually highlighted in our newsletter, the Bleckley Buzz, that goes out. And you can actually read a little bit more about when that business got started, kind of some tips of what they enjoy about being a chamber member, things that they enjoy as far as, you know, owning their own business. It's really quite interesting, too.
It is. It's prestigious to be the chamber of the month or the business of the month.
And you get a nice sign, a very nice metal sign that goes out.
So,
yeah.
Let everybody in the community know.
Well, let's go through those businesses of the month that we actually are going to be selecting from.
Okay. The first one is ComSouth, powered by Hargrave. Bohannon's Builder Supply. H&R Block. Middle Georgia Signs and Design Effects. Uchee Trail Golf Course. Hillside Family Campground. Promise of Hope, Bleckley Automotive, Bleckley Memorial Hospital, the Cochran Journal, and Giddens and Bennett and Company.
So we actually will start sending those out in January and send that list out to all of our chamber members. And from there, you guys as chamber members actually get to select. So we're very excited about who is going to be crowned, I guess you could say, the Business of the Year for 2018. So definitely have to come and go to the annual chamber banquet and auction to be able to find out.
Right.
Well, what else do we have going on? That's just in the beginning of February.
That's just the beginning. That's the first 30 minutes. The next thing is we do the chamber does a star student, and then the star student picks a star teacher. They get a scholarship from the chamber, and we try to work very hard to pick a student that not only does well in school but also does well in the community also.
Yes, and we also look forward to having that person be able to talk and present a little to us, as well as different things that you can learn what the chamber has been doing for the past year or so, and just looking forward to seeing the new board members as well. But yeah, so I guess our next event that we have in February is going to be our Biking Bleckley event.
Bleckley. Right. That's always, it's the first ride of the year for cyclists. And it's always the last Saturday in February, which this year will be February the 23rd. It begins at 8:30. We have rides for every level. We have a 15-mile, a 30-mile, a 50-mile, and a 62.5 or metric 100.
I need that stationary bike like Miss Robin uses.
We didn't add that one this year.
Oh, okay.
Maybe next year. Maybe 2020 we'll add
Maybe the family fun ride we can use.
And that's actually something that we have, we started last year and we're going to bring it back this year, is a family fun ride. So it's a 1 to 2 mile ride for the kids or people that really don't ride all the time.
I know my husband and my daughter did that last year.
Right.
Really thoroughly enjoyed it.
I think a lot of people enjoyed it, the ones that did it.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that'll be something that we can continue to have, and the community support with those that just really those kids that love riding their bike. I know mine surely does. So If no training wheels, we do ask, but if you are interested in participating with that, definitely let us know. You can find the application on our website and sign up, or we can answer any questions or concerns that you may have. But we definitely get a lot of support from the Cochran Police Department to make sure all those bikers, not only on the family fun ride, but all throughout the community, that are going to be traveling, because it really takes several hours for those that go on the 62.5 mile.
It does. It's a long trip for those guys.
Yes, for sure.
I'd hate to know I had to ride 62.5 miles on a bicycle.
Yes. I mean, just even driving in the vehicle to mark the roads
it takes all day to do that.
It does.
It does.
So again, if you guys like to volunteer, we've got great ways to be able to help volunteer throughout the year, and love to be able to have your support. Definitely just give us a call. You can reach us at the office at 478-934-2965 or on our website at Cochran-Blackley.com. But also just a few other things to note at Biking Blackley. The price is going to be $30, but that price will increase after Friday, February the 8th. So make sure to go ahead and sign up early. And we also have some great food that is always there. The bikers always are super hungry when they get back in, with multiple stops that they are able to enjoy along the way. Some entertainment. We'll have some cornhole boards available. So just a great time for everybody.
Right. I mean, it's an awesome day. It's a long day, but it's an awesome day. It's really enjoyable.
And again, this is something that, from the chamber aspect, it helps us from a standpoint of non-dues revenue, because we do help with sponsors and bringing that money in. But it also is a tourism aspect that allows people from neighboring communities and really all over to be able to come and experience what great things we have in Cochran-Bleckley County.
Right. I think our furthest one last year was from Canada.
I know.
That was awesome. So
yes. And Miss Kelly back there looking at us, she actually did a great interview with them. It's a couple, and so we advertise this on the state's website, the Georgia State website, so that people really all over are able to experience this and be able to get involved. So we definitely look forward to even more long distance travelers being able to attend.
Right. Like I said, it's an awesome day. Believe it or not, there is 62.5 miles of roads in Bleckley County. Yeah. And we don't have to cross, the same road again. So even though it's a small county, we're capable.
Yeah. So we look forward to that event coming up at the end of February. So, I know we've got a lot more to talk about, and you're going to join us again in the second half. So you guys definitely stay tuned as we talk more about the Cochran-Bleckley Chamber and the events we have for 2019.